Hello, this is a message that's going out to our entire up-level community. I want to make you aware of something. In case you have not been paying attention, your personal information may have been stolen. That's right, stolen. You see, there was a massive data breach that happened about 4 months ago, and just a couple of days ago, that information, at least a significant portion of it, has been released to the dark web for free. That means there are a lot of really bad actors out there that have potentially access to your information. What information was stolen specifically? Well, things like social security numbers, dates of birth, driver's license information, address information. If you live here in the United States, it is highly probable that your personal information is floating around the dark web. So I wanted to make sure that our community is safe and secure. And I want to give you a tip with regard to how you can help safeguard yourself from things like identity theft, credit card fraud, mortgage fraud. In order to make sure that your information is not available to be used to open up new credit relationships, the best and easiest thing for you to do is to put something called a freeze into effect with regard to your credit. You see, there are three main credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and Transunion. And each of those separate agencies, those separate bureaus, give you, the consumer, the ability to freeze or lock your credit so that other individuals, including yourself, are not able to open up credit relationships in your name. Now, it's relatively speaking pretty easy to do that. All you need to do is go and visit each of the credit reporting agencies. Experian.com/freeze will bring up a page just like this. You can go ahead and go through this process right here to create your own free account. Once you're in your free account, it is absolutely free to put a freeze on that credit file. This way, again, no third party can go ahead and try to open a credit relationship with your personal information. Same thing with regard to Equifax. Again, equifax.com/freeze will bring you to a page right here, and you go ahead and select putting together an account. If you don't currently have one, it's free to register for that account, and it is free to place a freeze on your account. And then finally, Transunion. Transunion.com/freeze brings you a page right here, and go ahead and add a freeze to that credit file. Now, once again, each and every credit agency, credit reporting bureau, each of them have a separate credit file on you. So you have to freeze each credit file across each of the credit reporting agencies. Now, to freeze your report, absolutely free. To unfreeze your report, absolutely free. And you have the ability to do that every single day if you wanted to. There's no limit with regard to your ability to freeze and unfreeze your report. So if you get into a scenario where you actually do need to open a new credit relationship, all you would do is log back into those respective bureaus and go through the process of unfreezing your credit file. Relatively speaking, easy process, but if you do not do it, if you do not go through this process, there is a high probability that a bad actor will get a hold of your information because they can access it right now absolutely free on the dark web. They don't even have to buy it anymore. Someone just released a ton of information so that bad actors could go ahead and do what bad actors do. So protect yourself. I wanted to make sure that our community is safe. Go ahead. Go to each of the credit reporting agencies, each of the bureaus, and put a credit freeze on your report, and do it now. Don't wait, because waiting could be too late. This is not necessarily your fault that this happened, but it is your problem. Go ahead and safeguard yourself.